for Mark L to be doing that. Miz onto the mid flank now. Actually, not even a mid flank. They're setting up for the opening. There's the stun that goes all the way onto Mark L, holding the angle with the Outlaw. So they pressure him off, and they know that he's there.
With PDF, they're making so much headway on towards Seaside already. The door opens. They have a bit of a foothold to try to make something happen, but Kestrel gets peeked out and instantly dispatched off by Mark L. Sheesh, Bare. Clean with the Outlaw.
Just a waiting game. They know how dangerous this is. It's basically an op. They're basically just facing an op here.
Yeah. A shot on towards any of these players is probably going to end up lethal. And the execute is going to come through. What is that, a PDF? Mark L gets one, can't find the second. Ghost comes out, but MYSG trades it back. The kills. They swing in favor of RDA, and it's just going to be Miz left, and Fixie cleans him out.
Solid pistol, solid second. Now into the little bit of the bonus. Guns up for PDF. Bit of a shoddy buy, of course, coming in from RDA, as natural as how the economy goes. So nothing too crazy in terms of strategies so far. It's just the earlier rounds just being played out as per usual. Actually, I say that they've doubled up on this Outlaw pick, actually.
Oh, they have both Markel and Doctor. Interesting.
Let's see how that turns out.
Somehow PDF more aggressive take on towards the Seaside now, giving Hart another orb in his back pocket, building up towards that showstopper. Oh, a dink from Mark Albert Musi. He's gonna have a chunk taken out of his leg to his heart. Takes out Mark L to open up the round. Waiting for a reaction here. Look at the call from PDF. They're going to be rotating their members all the way towards this A site, where Kestrel is just going to be holding towards the lobby for now. But Fixie, this might be his moment to shine here. Doctor has the paranoia already, so as soon as he calls it, it's going to be good for this play. He's going to get spotted out here. Fault line being deployed. The flash is going to be good. Hard takes out Fixie here.
There's the Outlaw, double shot onto Kestrel, try and take him down, he backs away, so Hart, left him to 45 HP still, trying to find some sort of space for his team for the entry. His showstopper is there. Oh, miss spray, but that's been dealt with onto the flank. It's the little Roomba here. It's the Doctor coming through the smoke, but PDF, gun advantage, won out the round. Safe for now. Oh, showstopper's here. Don't pull the trigger. Don't pull the trigger. He thought about it. He thought about it. He thought about sending it.
Funny.
He thought about sending it straight onto toys, you know. You can tell.
Yeah. You definitely could. Now, PDF. You're first on the board here. We've seen a very different pacing so far in the first day, haven't we? Instead of seeing like a full-on 5 to 6 round blowout before the other side responds, we're seeing a lot more even round distribution way earlier on now. Fixie and Doctor posting themselves up on towards this rubble position, playing off that one-way smoke. Pretty standard textbook play here. While Kestrel just holds towards the lobby. C side though is going to be where all the spicy stuff is happening. But so far, the rest of PDF, they're opting to back out of Mound. Never mind, they're going back in. Mark and Jansen, they're holding high and low here. Trailblazer is going to come out. Elbow satchel goes through. Never mind, single one so far, but it's going to be caught in the Cypher trip by Mark out. He swings out. He's going to be able to find one here. Swinging out for a second, but Hard takes out Sube. Kestrel going down for Mark Alice. He tries to swing to take the backside. Viper's Pit is going to get taken down, but Jansen's on the side with him. But takes down Toys, and Mark Alice takes down Musi to close out the entire round.
Did Jansen try to knife Musi? Like around the corner? Was that what I saw towards the end there before Mark L scored that kill?
I think so.
If that's the case, you know what? props to Jansen. He's having fun. I know he's a little bit worried. I know everyone got a little bit worried about the performance last time, but again, he did find his impact. Even with the low amount of kills, even with the low score, he still finds impact. And that's all you really need to do in this kind of situation.
Oh,
Double satchel.
PDF.
Yeah, there it is. Double satchel, but not going to happen. Fixie shuts it down. So the advance, stunted for now. There's the paranoia, but Fixie again finds a range, close up, tries to navigate through the smoke. Oh, but it's Sube to try and cover him as well on the left side. There's the swing.
Yo.
Third one is there. There's the fourth.
Fixie.
Fixie. I mentioned earlier that this guy is akin to Splash in terms of just rookie mechanics, right? And just being an explosive player. But yeah, my gosh, Fixie. What a way to rob the round.
What did they put in Blood's curry today, man? Holy, what a way. Swing it back in favor of RDA as LPDF looking at a 3-round deficit here. Calling out the timeout. So far, I think they started out the rounds pretty well. It's when they get onto site here. We're seeing a very different RDA than we did compared to the first week, right? This time around, we see them being more happy to fight on the side since PDF, they're such an explosive team comp. They have the breach, they have the sky, they have the raise, the paranoia from Miz, so much utility to be forced out of positions like rubble, positions like mound especially, such a claustrophobic area to fight in. And this time around, they're not even really challenging that B main position, if you notice.
Yeah. So again, PDF, it's rough. Like it's absolutely rough.
Oh wait, I call that, but we might be looking at classic RDA this time around as the paranoia is going to be sent through to set Fixie up for the showstopper. They'll be running away like headless chickens, but Kestrel is going to find Jensen, but Fixie, no worries, trades it right back here.
Fixie looks like he's just playing deathmatch in a way. His movement, it's just so nonchalant, just going around the corner. It doesn't really matter. Takes the fight, wins it anyways.
It's so Fixie. Oh, man.
Oh, wait. Double up onto heaven here is PDF. Oh, gun barrel spotted first, so angle advantage given away. It's too hard. Doctor is there as well to try and take back that angle. Fixie over here into tree, but they've planted on the right side of the site. And they're playing towards the back. They're playing towards heaven. Doctor has to find the entry in up top. There's the fight being taken, but no, both Sube and Doctor go down. So here's Fixie left into the clutch, but no, it's going to get shut down by Musi.
Yeah, tough situation there, but honestly, well played from the side of PDF. Getting the second round on the board. The post plan looked a lot more effective there. They were able to take a lot more space up towards that ropes position. We saw Miz and Hard try to make something happen with that paranoia play. But Hard, he was just sharp on the trigger. No blind required. Now, ultimates for PDF. They have Rolling Thunder. They have the Seekers. They have... what else do they have? They have Neural Theft. They have an entire grocery list here, honestly.
Slowing it down now. Don't want to really go too fast into any trap that that RDA have. Yeah, it's just quiet. It's just quiet. It's just very slow to peak PDF. I wonder what protocols they've set up so far. We've had a week of gameplay from them and for them to study, so I wonder what more they could even do. Another new patch, you know? It's hard to find out, but here we go. Doctor, oh, shut down after throwing the flash. Is Kestrel on that lurk coming in from B main. Damages, find its mark onto Jansen as well, so Kestrel pushes that with intent to swing. Mark L trying to bring it back a little bit to their liking, but now Mark L has to go for the clutch.
30 seconds left.
It was 1v3 turned into 1v2.
Wait.
7 seconds left.
Oh, I think they thought he thought they were gonna rotate.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, this is well played from PDF, actually. Oh, this is really well played from PDF. Miz.
Gotta hit this one.
Yeah, hits it. Of course he does. Okay, a little bit scrappy. I think they were faked out a little bit by the slow play from PDF, thinking a lot of their presence was still on A. But the instant lurk, catching Doctor as well, throwing out the flash, that's just rough timing for RDA. A golden opportunity for PDF.
Yeah, PDF, one of the teams that were looking a little bit dicey towards the second half of last week, but really showing us how they progressively improved as the matches go by. It's going to be a little bit of a quasi-buy for RDA, but are going to have a chance to fight into this round. The Trailblazer already getting caught here. Toys going to be left with a singular flash to play with. Meanwhile, Musi, he still has a full kit of utilities save for a single flash to play with for the rest of the round. Now, PDF, they are stacked up on towards this rubble position, but don't let that deceive you. Kestrel making a lot of headway already in towards B main, and this is what I'm talking about. The aftershock gets thrown out, and all of a sudden, PDF, blink and you miss it. The execute from B is going to come through.
Line goes through. All the players alive still so far, but now here comes the execute. A bit of space taken with the paranoia. They're going for the spam, and nothing is really hitting. Fixie finds that first one. Miz tries to bring it back, but again, it's just Fixie. Oh, he's still blind. He's still blind. Oh, and Jansen, not going to be enough to get that last one either. Well fought against all the trades, but PDF, they've brought this back. 4-4 now.
Well, PDF are looking like a different monster this time around, haven't they, Live?
Yeah, let's find out some protocols. They're reading teams a little bit faster. It's nice to see from them.
It's their team fights for me. They look just... They just know, like... How do I put this? It's like they
right there
instantly recognize now what the correct play is, and then instantly execute upon it, like without delay. This iteration of PDF now looking a lot more drilled compared to previously.
So RDA are now left to try and find some answers. Oh, there's an answer, but not the one that they wanted. Trixie goes down, trying to satchel into that fight. Lucy, good for it. Kestrel's already up here as well. He's been taking space very, very early for his team, so they can do this rotation. Fortunately, Markel is left here alone. Doctor TPs to try and back up his teammate here. Markel sitting in the smoke. Oh, he swings out. The dog missed him completely. So now he can hold this other end. Unless they go for the huge swing. There's a flank coming in. Oh my god! The spray transfer is amazing. It's a 180 flick. But Toys, he doubles up.
Spike planted.
Left into the clutch, 30 HP. Jansen just has to wait for his teammate to make this an oh so winnable situation for them. No info given. Onto the top, and Jansen just holds the angle. What was that from Markel, man? What was that?
Insane mechanics. What a beautiful spray transfer. So aware and sharp with his aim. RDA. They have come to play.
Now, did you see what we have from F2?
No.
Haven. PDF's pick.
that goes there. Oh, this is a nice spot.
I'm telling you, man, post raise meta. I mean, we're still seeing the raise right now, but I'm pretty sure we're going to see less and less of it.
We might see a jet there. Oh my god, Fixie
100%.
Jet. Fixie Jet
100%
Haven.
Jet.
Fixie Jet and Haven.
Okay, we'll talk about it later. Because for now, Fixie has another showstopper, and it has Musi and Heart's name on it. The Doctor just swings out B main, tap, tap. Clinical with it. That's gonna be 6th round for RDA.
That was so fast. That might as well have just been an all-wheel drive launch, brother. Holy.
Yeah, blinkety miss it. Hot diggity dog.
Okay, 4 alts for the side of PDF, light shields, some stingers, and some sheriffs. So, oh, actually a lot of stingers. So they might be going for a blitz play into C here. And they might have called it correctly. Look at the pings coming out. If Markel loses this fight early on, oh, it might be rough, but he does have the Viper Spit to try and counter this and try and stop this momentum. We'll have to see.
It's gonna be very hard to hold this. I think the call definitely has to be made to vacate towards CT now, but he's holding on to Wind's backside for now.
Oh god, the door
play
being
this
open.
Is the RDA play that comes through. Oh my god! Another huge straight out claiming a triple and Fixie. The tandem duo to finish it off. Cherry on top, baby.
They lined up for him. That's so beautiful to watch. And, you know, I like the plan from PDF, but the time it took for them to try and find their window was enough time for RDA to instantly sense out the game that they were trying to play. And it just collapsed on them. No time given at all.
Yeah, now the final round. PDF's attack. A bit of a shaky start, but if they can get 5 rounds here, this might be a consolation for them. Going to their defensive half of Markel. Same angle for now, shooting out the Trailblazer. Fault line is going to come out to force him off the angle, but he should be able to reposition back towards his side without much of a hassle here.
Hart does have the showstopper here, so if he wants to open things up for his team, he can. Moosey, if he can get 1 kill here, then his ult will be online as well. They might be able to swing it into their favor for all of the ults here to close it on 7-5, but here we go. We'll have to see. Here's the showstopper comes through. There's a lot of patience coming in from Doctor, but he gives away his position. Oh, only damage done. Oh, only damage done. And Doctor, he takes out Hart and Jansen. They continue. They shut it down. PDF. Oh, that you do not want to see that. That's the kind of mistakes that are so deadly. First swing is there. Second is there too. And Pixie goes down. Nice little 1-tap. Oh, but the reload. A second too long. He might have gotten Markel, left himself in the 1v1, but no. RDA. 8-4. Making things fast.
Now, RDA are going to be on their attack side. Oh, I just love how RDA play their defense on Lotus.
They play it like attack on some rounds, honestly.
They really do. They really do. It's so fun to see. Wow. This is one of the teams that qualified through the promotion matches, and yeah, they're really showing us why they deserve a spot in the league right now. Mark L and Fixie playing their hearts out. Doctor just so smart with these decisions. Jansen and Sube as well.
Markel is
high
18.
Impact players.
Markel is 18-6.
Yeah.
He's pulling a juicy. Not even on the same roll. Oh, but he might go down for this fight here, though. Only damage done. He somehow gets away. There's no way. He got stunned. They crunched on him, and he still got away. And that's so much util use as well.
Yeah. PDF now. They have full control of A, but look at this. All the members of RDA, they are going to be slowly inching their way here. No speed limit required. It's Kestrel. It's Peak. Gets a little bit of an info. The execute does come through. Dixie. Down the tripwire. Castro's already backing off all the way towards CT here. This is going to be another 5v5 retake.
There's the dog trying to take out some space, trying to find some info. Go straight for the swing. Markel is found though. But RDA, they're just holding it. They're holding it so well. There's the swing from Jensen. He's basically blind. He finds that kill anyways. And the second. 9-4. RDA, they want to shut this out. Go home early. Or go mama early. I don't know. Either way.
I wonder if you know. How they live in Tokyo. If you see me, then you. I forgot the rest of the lyrics. I'm not gonna lie.
I have forgotten.
so long.
It's been years since I've watched the movie. Technical pause called out. All good happens. So, run me through. Actually, you know what? While we have the time, run me through what we could see in Haven.
Ooh, Haven. I think we're gonna see the same thing. Honestly, I'm skeptical for an ISO pick, but it's going to be the traditional Omen. Omen's just so strong on that map with how big it is and how we need a good amount of smokes. If teams want to be a little bit silly, Harbor is a good option for a second controller, in my opinion. But obviously, we are here to hear about the duelist after all these changes. Jet is still going to be extremely powerful on that map, in my opinion. I think she is going to be the de facto duelist for most compositions. Just the Swiss Army knife of all the duelists, you know? Like, she gets into sight, she can be put on an operator. Like, she's an S tier operator agent. What else? Like, what can't Jet do? You know what I mean? But there's also options like the Neon, particularly since
This goes here.
Haven's a traditionally KJ map, right? And I feel like, okay, again, this might be a little bit tinfoil hat here. I feel like the reason why we aren't seeing a Neon pick out of both these duelists from Fixie and Hard might be because both these teams favored the Cypher on Lotus, and having the Neon to deal with the tripwires without something like a Sova to help you break those trip darts, it's going to be so tough, you know?
Toxin screen down. Poison's off.
Tinfoil hat or like Harvard? What do you think?
Here.
You're giving me two extremes. Can I choose an option in the middle?
What would the option in the middle be?
Can I choose community college?
Okay, there we go. I'll take that. Hey man, a diploma's a diploma. And
That's true.
a site is a site as now RDA. They are going to be planting the spike here as we see another 5v5 retake.
Ooh, a little bit of a trade coming through. But should be held so far. Fixie's just all the way down. He still has his nade here, so... Oh, there's the first one, wide swing. Second one, taken down by Markel. Outlaw bullet to the hip shuts down that Heaven push. Heaven push. I'm already thinking of Haven. Kestrel.
We're still on map one.
Hey man, not for long with the way RDA are playing. Kestrel.
Okay, yeah, you're right. RDA are just looking so
Yep. 10-4. 10-4.
Mark L.
Nobody's a hero when they're crying for air.
It's... I like the outlaw call.
It's,
like
it's
the-
good.
I really-
It's good. I think they've read it a little bit better in terms for PDF's sake, right? With the way the numbers are crunching down right now, they know about the armor situation. They know about the economy situation. The outlaw pick, it's gonna be good. I mean, Markel is cracked anyways. He will hit the head, but making it easier, you know, not having to invest into the op either.
Chance
Double-
this time around is going to have another outlaw to play with as well. Meanwhile, Dr. Sube and Fixie, their eyes are going to be set towards the C-bomb site here. And Shell's going to be used to clear out any troop wires close. It's Kestrel. He's just holding towards the back site. Dancing back and forth within the choke point. Ooh. Camera goes dark there. All of a sudden, the information is going to be completely denied. Oh, Markel! Unfortunate timing there. Able to capitalize on that kill. Fixie, the double satchel is going to come through. Gets hit by the paranoia as well.
What?
Fixie
Last bullet.
opening it up with a kill on towards Moosey. Doctor trades it back.
Spike plant.
Oh, so scrappy for Fixie. It's the last bullet too on the spray.
Right? I was going to say, that's going to be the site,
Oh.
but yeah, that's going to be the round as them.
Yeah,
Point and set.
It's absolute shutout. RDA have this red. They're Short day in the office, I think, for them today.
Yeah.
Really short day in the office. Tech
Yeah, a
Pros is
little
going to be
bit-
called out again. Yeah.
Oh yeah. You know, we gotta fill in our airtime here.
True. True.
back to what? You want to talk about Haven?
Yeah. We can talk about Haven.
Okay, I doubt we'll see any ISOs on Haven until next week, in my opinion. Because we see it on Icebox, again, because of the mobility options towards the A side. But now that I'm thinking of ISO on Haven, it is a possibility, right? ISO has a couple of potential options. You can send the contingency, the wall up towards long, and have your team just scale up on it. But there are stronger options and stronger plays. Like, for example, if you start off with the Omen, you can smoke off the base of one of your choke points, like let's say C long and A long, and then your team can just scale up silently or even threaten some presence there and force out some utility from enemies' hands. Yeah, I really think there's just better options than ISO for in Haven for now at the pro level.
No, it makes sense. Yeah, it makes sense. And again, I guess it just depends on how your team plays. I could see ISO favoring a lot of the Korean teams in some fashion. Can you see that? Like it's a way.
T1.
Yeah, it's in the way they play where there's nothing too characteristic about it, right?
Yeah.
Which all of a sudden, when they have an ISO on the field and they can all of a sudden put some character in their gameplay, yeah, you might be able to cook.
Definitely. Speaking of cooking.
They've just given this. They just gave this. Oh, they just gave this. Jansen. Oh, okay. A bit of a rough fight onto Kestrel there, but doesn't even matter. He took so much space into the middle there. There was practically no response after that trip got broke. And Fixie, he's all the way up top here. Should be able to find the kill. Wide swing, never mind. Hart finds it instead. The Sheriffs are still very dangerous, so RDA going for the fights now. There's Sube with the kill onto Miz, and Toys and Hearts are finding the kills. Ooh, boy, this has gone a little bit messy for RDA. They lost to the Sheriffs. PDF finding their fifth.
A little bit unfortunate there, but you know, they have a 6-round buffer. It's the onus is really on PDF to try to bring this towards overtime. If they want to clinch this out in regulations, they're going to have to play a flawless game for the next 8 rounds here. What we've seen against another team, maybe against RDA on Lotus. That's another story. You've got a mountain to climb here, buddy. And all you've got are your bare hands, you know?
Mm-hmm. No clips, no ropes, no gear. Bare-handed bouldering might as well be, but Sube off the rock onto Miz. Oh, Jansen. Oh my gosh, he's so close to the aftershock. He's giving me a scare. PDF, though, okay, finding a little bit more momentum now. And man advantage as well.
They shut down the lurk on Mark L, but Jansen just showed his presence on towards B main. Rest of the team here, oh, it's a little bit of a over-rotation from Heart and Toys as they're going to be funneling out through Waterfall. Call is going to be made to go back on side just in time here for Sube and Doctor as they're just scaling up. Toys and Heart.
Jensen's still kind of trapped there. Oh, the head should be seen here. Wait, no, it's not seen just yet. Oh, but first fight goes Heart's way. Nade goes out, try and damage it close, but Sube, he's stunned out and he has to jump away. And caught is the lurk. That is Jansen. The 6 for PDF, they're finding, I haven't said this in a while, some life.
Yeah, we haven't had to say in a while, right?
Life was in full expectation for one team last game. Abundant.
Honestly.
Absolutely abundant in growth for last game. And dead in the water for the other in Nexca.
All good.
All good. genuinely not their fault. That's a rough composition to fight against. The
I'm just
ISO
gonna say ISO. I call the ISO meta, and it's happening in full force.
Yeah.
I'm excited for now, but I feel like in like a week or two,
Oh, we're
I'm
gonna be sick of it. Yeah, we're gonna be so
Yeah.
sick of it.
It's like even
Wait.
Maggie, when like it's near payday, right? It's
Yeah.
like, Maggie's fun every once in a while, but when you eat Maggie 6-7 days in a row, you're gonna be sick of it. Like how Fixie, they're gonna be sick of Fixie just absolutely stir frying them on towards the CT position.
Miz, top the ingredients, so brings it their way. And Hart actually as well. Okay, they're shooting up all of a sudden. No, 4-man push here. Oh, the bomb. Oh my god, the Roomba. Little Roomba could have gone in. Here's the execute to try and find themselves some space, and it's fine. Oh my gosh, they actually found a PDF. Okay, more than just some life. They've suddenly have defense protocols.
Prolific.
Yeah.
We can now say.
If PDF can bring this up to 9, I can comfortably say this looks a little bit more competitive from them.
7 to 11 convenient time for them to bring this back. We'll see what else they have in store here. As RDA, they are going to be on a bit of a half by this time around. Sheriffs across the board, a Stinger, a Singular Guardian on the hands of Jansen. They do have ultimates, but they're not the big boy ultimates that you would usually like to have it around, like the Showstopper, the Viper's Pit, the Seekers. What do you think of their odds, Lon?
Cover going out.
If they keep scaling like this,
Oh wait, no!
oh, there's this
Unfortunate
swing.
timing. Miz just able to collect onto the spray towards Sube and Fixie, and Doctor all of a
2
sudden he's
HP.
the only player left. He's gonna be good for the kill. Spike is gonna be able to go down shortly, I think.
Toxins
He
going
wants his
up.
gun. Orient
This is
himself
equalized.
or dropping another
Oh, he
smoke.
turns away. Oh, he turns away. Oh, but Markel, he now knows it's here. Gets the first shot as well. That's so good for him. You know he's good on these sheriffs. Hart finds Jansen though, and again, the site is in trouble. This is where the spike is in the first place. 1 on 2 for Doctor. This is very doable for him. The fights are isolated already.
He's good.
He might be good for one. He might be good for one. Musi waiting for the timing.
the
There's the
timing.
satchel. Oh, but he looks away.
Oh.
Nice try from the Doctor, but again, when you have too many sound cues, 2 very wide angles to look at, yeah, it's a hard clutch. 11 to 8, PDF are finding some ground. And if they get this to 9, well, might have a little bit of a game on our hands here.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mark Allen
Rolling
Pixie, man.
Thunder.
25-20.
Almond Raider.
Almond Raider? Oh,
Almond
yes,
Raider.
Almond Raider. Yeah, on to Miz is the operator. They want to try and shut this out very, very early. And look at the stun. They're reading this correctly.
Wait, do you see the pings coming out on Mount? Is he gonna TP for the forward ankle with that off?
He might.
They're scaling up, but it's gonna be an absolute dogfight here on the A mound. Like door's gonna be blown completely open here, but Musi still has that rolling thunder in the back pocket if they want to spring a nasty surprise on towards RDA. Not be time just yet, as rest of PDF, they're repositioning themselves on towards the A bomb site so they can play off that rolling thunder play should an execute come through on A. But Fixie gets a kill on towards Hard somehow to open up the round.
And Musi can't hold out that Rolling Thunder anymore. Not only is his teammate dead, but he's heard that door so many times he cannot confirm if anyone is there. But now they're filling into B, and Kestrel, oh, just manages to turn the corner just in time before his back is completely annihilated there. It's a little bit of a dink through, I think. Or just fake info. Just fake info. Oh my god, he legged him. Oh, and there's the shotgun, but it should be the rundown from Fixie. Yeah, it is. Here's the nade coming through, but no, it's just Doctor and Jansen holding it through onto the smoke. So, last one alive is Musi, and his Rolling Thunder is used as well. Wait, when did he use that? He must have used it just a few seconds before. Might have been a rough call, or the wrong call even, I would say.
Ultimate was huge from Doctor, actually. Usually when we see Omen alt plays come out, it's usually like, oh, it's like the last person alive and they're teleporting with the spike to the other side map. Or, yo, it's like a heroic spike save or something. Or like some crazy flank play. But sometimes, keep it simple, you know? You throw yourself in there on B side like a recon dart, your entire team scales up behind you off the information you provide. And sometimes that's all it takes. Textbook play, take the round there, but now missed. The Omen Raider rings out loud as the Doctor is going to be put a stretcher. Be taken into the next round.
As given some Panadol, he'll be fine. Lucy?
Ooh, Markel?
Yeah. Going down to that. Wait, Jensen. Oh my god, Jensen, you scare me a little bit for that one, but I see the vision. I see why he's doing it. Info is given, so they now know 2 is on A, and they know about this. Oh, but the camera tag was so good. Miz? Oh, shut down. 1 tap by Sube. Held just fine. Pixie, oh, doesn't even have to take that fight. It's just Sube. He's so sharp on the trigger at the moment. He wants to get out of here. He wants this to be done. There's the flash. Flash is going through. Oh, but no kill just yet. So 2-on-2 into the post. But there's no showstopper for this. Markel dodges the flash, gets the first and the second.
Wow.
It's such a good flick from him to avoid the flash and get those 2 kills. RDA, first to the finish, even at PDF.
RDA. Yeah. As soon as the checkered flag was waved, it was off to the races. And RDA, man, just showing us classic RDA things. They're honestly one of my favorite teams. Looking onto the season,
They're
obviously
fun. They're fun to watch.
Yeah, the name hasn't been around as long as some of the other names and it's not as prolific, but the players on this roster, man. Doctor, he's been around. He's been to that. Wasn't he in Chinese Ascensions?
I believe, yeah, I believe so. He did make Ascension in a region and then dropped shortly after, right? So
Mark L. This guy was there for that Filipino talent roster. Look at burst kills. RDA nearly tripling that of PDF, really showing us how to play with your best foot forward on this first map here. With this.
Yeah, I mean the post plants, they could look a little bit sharper, but it was actually really interesting. Actually, yeah, you know what? The post plants are an interesting stat line because yeah, you look at the first kills, but PDF for a few rounds they found some sort of protocol to hit back on the sites. So something about the way they adapted to C showed some sort of life for PDF, but my god, Markel. 28-12, 362 ACS first kill. This is all in regulation too.
Yeah, he's
all in regulation.
He's so sharp, man. He is just something else, honestly. Always so good on that Viper. His internal timer is programmed in C++ or something, because it is just running completely different. But look at this, 362 ACS. Just what a showing from Mark. 28 kills, 2.7 KDA. One of my favorite players on this roster, frankly.
He's been so fun to watch, especially when he's backed up by the likes of Jansen or something.
Yeah.
My gosh, those two are a wonder to just watch them wreak havoc. Give them both sheriffs, put them in a 2v4 situation, and the amount of times they might actually win out that situation, like out of 10 times, is ridiculous.
Man. I'm getting worried now.
Yeah, for PDF, this doesn't look too good for them at all in terms of how the tournament's going for them. Their last game was what, against Nexka 2-0 fashion. That's completely expected. And their first game was against Kizuna. So I think after this, they really have to find some sort of footing, because if they can't even get a point up against, say, maybe the likes of Blaze or Ninjas,